let's go to education. Hassan in Slough. Hello, Hassan. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good
Hi,
morning,
Hassan.
Keir. Hi. Yeah, I stood against Dennis Skinner in 2005. He's a great politician.
You're a brave man.
Thank you. Hoping to stand again soon. The question is this. I was absolutely horrified and livid with Labour's plan to abolish the VAT exemption on private schools, because what it's doing, although rich parents can actually pay the increase, but it's going to penalise parents of children from disadvantaged backgrounds who are benefiting from this. In the same way, Labour crushed the future of children's futures when they abolished the assisted placement scheme in 1997. So the question is, why are you penalising these children from disadvantaged backgrounds?
Oh, look, Hassan, let me take that head on. I want to improve the quality of education in our state schools, which are going through a really hard time at the moment. I want more staff in our state schools. I want better standards in our state schools. And I want more support for our state schools. You probably agree with all of that, Hassan. The question I will then get asked, quite rightly, is if you're going to do that, how are you going to pay for it? And one of the things I've been very careful with since I've been leader of the Labour Party with my shadow cabinet is every single time we announce we're going to do something, for example, increasing the number of staff in state schools, we will say where the money's coming from. And I think the tax break for private schools, the treating private schools as a charity and therefore not having to pay VAT, is something that can't be justified. And we would use that money directly. So it wouldn't just take that money and put it in a pot somewhere else. It would be used directly for our state schools to improve the quality of education for the, whatever it is, 90% or so of people that go to state schools. So that's, look, Hassan, you know, politics is about choices and priorities, and that's my priority.
Let's bring Hassan back in. Hassan?
Yeah, no, thank you. Thanks for the explanation. And I understand the sentiment and the values, sticking to your values about equalising. That's absolutely fine. We're still penalising the people from disadvantaged backgrounds. And I think if Labour is going to be true to its values, then you should be abolishing private schools, as Neil Kinnock wanted in 1987, and grammar schools as well, and pump all the money into comprehensive. But I think, final point, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
In order to equalise upwards, I think we should change all comprehensive schools to grammar schools.
Well, Hassan, firstly, look, I mean, I think in terms of I don't want to close down private schools, not for a moment, for starters. But in terms of aspiration, I completely understand your aspiration, Hassan. I can feel it through your voice on the line. That is there for many, many people going to state school as well. Many families have this aspiration for, you know, it's a basic thing that parents had, my parents certainly did, of wanting their children to have the best possible opportunities, to have a better chances than they had. That drives us all forward. That is, they're absolutely core to our state schools as well as our private schools, and long may that be the prevailing wish of parents and schools and politicians.
When this debate, thank you, Hassan. When this debate